Hey, 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 everybody. Check 1, 2. I forgot to put the mic on. So, there it is. Let's turn down the fan here for a second. That's over here. Quiet. All right. And also, I noticed camera 3 was a little weird. Don't get sick. Hold on. Don't look. Don't look now. Keep not looking. All right. I think that's better. I won't know until it gets moving into the other direction. And now I need to get to the other camera. All right. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. Looks like we have a good amount of people hanging here. Let me get me back into the screen here. Maybe. Oh, I need the guitar for a second. Hang on, let's put the guitar back on. So, this is my new love, this PIA. This thing is fabulous. Yeah. All right. So I saw some very cool comments go by. Skylar, thank you. The PIA, that PIA spuns so good. I'm sure that might have been sounds, but yes, thank you. It is quite a guitar. Where's the other camera? Here we are. Hello. All right. Yes. So the Steve Vai PIA is one of my newer acquisitions. It was on order forever, and that's pretty much why I got it, because it's just impossible to get. Hey, Dwight. Great looking guitar. It is so cool. It is like so sleek and classy. Just the whole design. Yeah. Let's see who else is hanging. So jelly. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Hey, Metalhead Hippie, how's it going? Bam. Boom. Boom is more like it. Tracy Lee. Mishaps. Mayhaps. Mayhaps, mishaps. There's all kinds of haps going on. So yeah, I forgot to put the mic on because I was in a rush not to miss the countdown for the stream like last week. They cut me off if it's 10 minutes. And I hit go live at 9 and change, so I was like, oh man, they're going to cut me off. But thankfully they didn't. It looks like it's broadcasting to all the platforms, which is awesome. And as we're talking, Skylar Van Zant, better now that I'm hearing it. Okay, so that comment, I got to find it over here. Yeah, I can't find that one. Where is that one? Just went by. Jeez, Louise. I don't know where it went. But anyway, Skylar, we'll just put you up. Here we are. Yep, Steve outdid himself, and you make it sound awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Steve is quite the guy, man. He is great. I was lucky enough to jam with him, and it was an amazing time. It's up on my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it, go on over and search my channel, or you could just put in the YouTube search engine Vince Janella and Steve Vai, and it should come up. It was pretty outstanding. He's quite a guy, quite a player. It's very intimidating standing next to him because he's so tall. Yeah, and you know, I mean, he plays amazing, so I don't care how good you are. When you get on with a guy like that, you definitely think when you're playing about your notes and your note choices, which you could see we had a really good time going back and forth. Yeah, total Crossroad vibes, man. Total Crossroad vibes. Yes, check it out later. Dave Granger, what's up? Boji boy. Tracy Lee. That's a sweet new wood and wires. Yes, thank you, sir. I guess for anybody who didn't hear the story last week, because it was new last week, was I've been playing Wendy's PIA, and it's very pink and very, very hot. That guitar is just totally cool. But right after we had gotten that guitar, or I should say she got the guitar, a fan of Steve Vai's did a, what's that called? Like a Photoshop or a render of the PIA in black and gold. And I think legend has it that after Steve saw that, they had a little conversation because his post got like 1 million hits. People were flipping out. Ibanez has to do it. They tagged Steve, they tagged Ibanez. And I think what wound up happening is I think they gave that fan the PIA for free. But I saw the guitar is what I'm getting at and ordered it. But it wasn't even made yet because it was just sort of, on a whim. And so they took orders, and then COVID happened, and then did not see the guitar until last week. So, pretty amazing. Yeah. Slight Devo reference. All right, well, you guys are having a little comment there, exchange between yourselves. So let's go through. Oh, and then the other thing that I meant to say to Skylar was you won the 100th comment. And you don't really win anything except acknowledgement that you were 100th comment. And I can't find it because it went by so quick because you're all awfully chatty, which is awesome. So usually I play a DJ air horn for the winner. And some applause, everybody. All right, that last person always gets me. It's like everybody's psyched, yay, and then there's that one person in the back. Oh, listen. Mr. Formiati, good day, all the way from Australia. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for being here. Oh, let's see what we got here. Straight out of serotonin. Hey, and you're on Twitch. Awesome. I'm still waiting on my Quantum Road case. Been only 5 months. Yeah, but still, I mean, that's just nuts. Stuff shouldn't it never took this long to get things. But, you got COVID, you got people who don't want to go back to work because they found something else to do that's probably easier. And then you have other people who, just the companies cut jobs, and that's the way it is. And then we have our wonderful war going on. So just stuff is just really difficult to get and do. All right, so let's bounce back to the top and say hi to whoever I see first here. It looks like Metalhead Hippie was the #1 commenter, and you get the Glockenspiel. That's just too light for Metalhead Hippie. He doesn't deserve a Glockenspiel. We got to do something else. Nah, that's we're going to do the DJ air horn for him too. All right, we have Mom in the house. Hello. John Ramsey. Hello. And we're going to try and do a quick roll call shout out to everybody. Oh, Mom's on YouTube as well. Getting fancy with technology. I love it. Very cool. All right, let's see who else is hanging. What's Cooking Wendy? That's my wonderful wife over on YouTube, and she's on Facebook. Wendy's all over the place trying to keep track of everything. Hello, Vanessa. That's my sister. Hello, Vanessa and Henry. And while we're at it, it is Vanessa's birthday tomorrow. So everybody wish Vanessa a happy birthday in the comments, and we're going to do a little birthday for her here real quick. Move over to this camera. I'm going to shut this off so you get the good audio. was fun. Happy birthday, Vanessa. This guitar makes me play differently than my other guitars because this tremolo bar has just insane flutter and pullback. Oh my goodness, it's just awesome. So I just can't help myself but to do all of these wacky things when I play this guitar. Hello, Tracy. Thanks for sharing. I saw you said something about sharing somewhere and I can't find it, but thank you. Hello, Gary Burke. All the way in Florida, Orlando. Hello. Hello, Orlando, Florida. And we have my man, Metalhead Hippie, all the way in Alaska. And then we have Mr. Formiati all the way in Australia. And I think David is in Texas. I can't remember. You're late? Ah. Nah, you're not late. You're good. Ah, here it is. Have to be on Baby Bash. Have a great night. Thank you. All right, Angelo. Hello, Angelo. What's going on? Glad you're here. All right, let's see what else we have. Going to start doing some playing for anybody who just tuned in. I don't talk the whole night. I do play. Let's see. Yakimo's, another Florida friend. Awesome. So many Floridians. Very cool. Actually, not cool, very warm and or hot and boiling. It's been hot here in New Jersey. Having this heat wave, it's insane. Ben, what's going on, Ben? Awesome, thanks for being here. Oh, Conspiracy Media, trying to catch everyone. Doing what I can. And I guess this is you over here too as well, Conspiracy Music. Awesome, thanks for doubling up with the channels. Oh, what tempo shifts? I'm not sure what song you could be referring to with tempo shifts. Hopefully it's not, well, it could be. Facebook is wonky. Facebook, like, does a lot of weird stuff. So every week I tell people I'm going to eventually cut off Facebook because it's annoying. And YouTube and Twitch are video and audio platforms. Facebook wants to become the next TikTok, and they're probably not going to be doing much more of this music stuff and making it easy on us musicians. Let's see who else is here anyway. Price, what's going on, Price? There he is. Yes, it was a little cold at the beach, huh? Interesting. All right. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Cousin Mike. Hello, Cousin Mike, all the way in Texas. That's right, another Texan. Let's see who else is hanging. I think I got everybody. If not, again, I apologize. I say this every week. The software, I don't know. If you don't comment a ton, I guess it ignores you. But we'll see what happens. I usually see everybody's comments the next day. That's hilarious. All right, let me jump forward. Oh, see, yeah, there's some new people showing up here. Rob Nichols, hello. Yes, and happy birthday to Vanessa. Ibanez Gem. That is this guy. The green one. And then the one next to that is an Ibanez Universe 7-string. I've always been a big fan of Ibanez, but then I found my Parkers and fell in love with those guys for a very long time. And now I'm having a guitar conundrum because I don't know what I like best, but this PIA has been really grabbing my attention. Oh, there you go. Vanessa, thanks everybody for all the birthday wishes. Tom Kelly, another guy in Florida. He exited New Jersey, and I think he exited fast and didn't look back because it was so cold. He lived way up north. I think it was Vernon or further. And it's cold and snowy up there, yes. So he exchanged his snow and black bears for heat and alligators. Jonathan, what's going on? Hello. All right. Now I think I have seen everyone. And just when I say that, I'm lying. Hello, William Conrad Madden. Hey, Vince, hope you're doing well. Is that a Jackson? No, this would be a Ibanez PIA. Let's get your comment off of there so you could see the guitar well. And it's just an amazing instrument. They did such a good job with all the detail in the pickups, in the inlays. The headstock has this funky, like, alter change in the name of Ibanez, trying to get it in the light just right so you could see it. But anyhow, and then the pickups have these engraved covers. So they're etched, sorry, they're not engraved. And that goes right through to the pickup. So this is like actual, like you could feel it. And then Wendy's PIA is pretty much exactly the same guitar, except it's super pink. And I will bring that out later. All right, everybody. I'm going to get on with some jamming and finish with the mystery chord. We could just start with the mystery chord. There's no rules on when the mystery chord has to be played. Oh, yes. Thank you, William. Thank you. Definitely appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get back into doing some playing. Let me see what's up next, and that may determine whether or not I keep this guy on or switch. I'm going to stick with this one, and then I'll switch after. Yeah. Oh, and I always get yelled at about this from everyone because, you know, I don't say. But the last tune I did was called Autumn Drive, and the tune before that, the second tune, is called Zero Gravity. And of course, the first tune was a Beatles cover, done my way. F major sus 9. It's actually a minor major chord, which has got its own wacky sound and wonderful for like the whole tone scale. Yeah, I love those like interesting, strange chords. But yeah, it's a minor major 7, an E minor major 7 actually, because that is actually the end of James Bond. That chord, I always play that on that song, and I'm going to do that song later, so you get to hear it again. All right. Eric Kaiser, what's going on, man? Another one of my former students. What's up? When's the album coming? Crossing his fingers. Yeah, I know. I'm crossing my fingers too, man. All right, here we go. We're going to do a little funk, then we're going to do a little blues. Yeah. All right. We are ready. Had to turn down the fan. I notice on playback when I don't turn down the fan, the mic sounds like wind noise. So I definitely should turn down the fan. So thank you all for the compliments. So the other tune that I did before this one was called Funk Me Silly, for any new people hanging. And that one has the fantastic and amazing Stu Hamm on bass. The Stu Hamm from Joe Satriani and Steve Vai. I did a bunch of guitar clinics with him years ago, and he is awesome. Great player, and a really cool dude. And he played on, I believe, 4 of my tracks. He played on one that's coming up, WMD. He played on Off in the Distance, which I don't do that often. I'm gonna have to pull that one out. And he played on Mojo Madness, which I don't play because it's just too darn crazy for me to play it. Play some Santana. All right, I will. Yeah, let's play some Santana. We'll play some Santana for Metalhead Hippie. And let's see. My wife complaining about a drum set. It's awesome. So my drummer, or one of the drummers that I play with, he is the managing editor for Modern Drummer. And he would get all of these drum kits to try out. And if he liked them, he was able to buy them at a discounted price. So I got Wendy this insane custom kit from Australia. I can't remember the name of the company, but it's like ridiculous. And I got it for a super insane deal. And she hates it. Oh, it's so funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Yeah. So I sold her little kit to a beginner. And we have this amazing kit, and she hates it. It's a shame. Oh well. I'm sorry, Wendy. It is a better kit though, way better. Hey Lori, hello Lori. Hey Les, what's going on Les? And Archie. Oh hey, don't worry about the phone call. Bummer. Gary Hubbs, hello. Cool. Got some folks jumping in here. Awesome. Good to see you all. Let's see who else stopped by. Let's go back a bit. Gary Burke. Hello, Gary. Giant python invasion. Oh my God. I saw a thing on Instagram, or yeah, I think it was Instagram. One of those giant pythons wrapped itself around someone's poor dog, and it took like 5 people to get this thing off the python. One guy was beating it with a shovel, and was beating the tail with the shovel, and finally the head of the snake unwrapped itself off the dog's neck, and a guy grabbed that, and then like someone else was like poking at it with a broom, and finally they got the poor dog free. And it was so sad because he was whimpering the whole time. It just made you want to like die because it sounded so terrible. But they got the dog free, and hopefully he didn't have any broken bones because those things are crazy strong. But yeah, that was nuts. Sorry you have a python invasion. We have bugs and gnats and deer and black bear. That is a problem. Yeah, so anyway, for anybody new hanging out, please check out Lori's Mishmash, her channel. She does cool videos and collabs with people. And then you got to check out my buddy Metalhead Hippie, because he's got a great channel. He basically plays other people, like he plays artists through his channel, which is awesome. And he streams for hours at a time. So it's unbelievable how he promotes people. And both Metalhead Hippie and Lori's Mishmash helped me get my channel above 1,000. So I definitely appreciate them. So anytime I can plug those guys and gal, you know, and Gary Burke, Gary Hubbs, sorry, would share my events too. So I definitely appreciate everybody who has especially helped out with the YouTube side, and I definitely appreciate everybody who has helped with the Facebook side. I have a great following on Facebook, but it just seems to be, I don't know, they're really difficult over there. Anyhow, let's see who else is hanging here. And if anybody had any questions, I gotta keep talking about this too. Put a Q first with either a colon or an exclamation point, something, and write it in all capitals, because questions go by and I don't see them, and I hate not answering stuff when people have questions. So, so there, yeah. All right, well, let's see. I got more tunes to play. I'm gonna do some Santana from Metalhead Hippie. Let me go find it first before I say I'm gonna do it, because I have to grab it here. Where are you? Where are you? Let's see. Here it is. All right. So I'm going to carry on with playing. This one's for Metalhead Hippie, a little Santana. Also, thanks for letting me know the flowers weren't dancing. Now they're grooving. We got them going. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. I forgot a couple of parts. I haven't played that one in a while. Awesome. Does Vince have the Strandbergs? Still have the Strandbergs? Yes, I do. I do have the Strandbergs. And they are wonderful guitars. I love those things too. That's what I was talking about. You know, with Parker, I love the guitars. They are unbelievable, and I will say that they are absolutely the easiest, most stable guitars I've ever played in my life. I could not tell you any more about how great they are. They are so stable that if I just happen to not play one for like a year and I pick it up, it's still in tune. It's amazing. Now, other guitars, not even close. Like a month, a few days. You know, I mean, guitars are so susceptible to humidity and cold and hot that, things go a little berserk. But Strandbergs are a close second. Last week, I played a gig, and it was the first gig I've played in a long time, and I decided to take the PIA because it was so new and I love it, and I really do like it. But the guitar has never been played live. Now, not to mention that my room is humidity controlled and it's perfect down here, but I took it out on probably the hottest day and played a gig with a black guitar in direct sunlight. And I probably tuned it 4 times over 2 hours. Whereas I never have to tune a Parker live in heat, ever. And I did bring one just in case, but I just wanted to push through and do the gig with this guitar. And the Strandbergs are definitely a close second to tuning stability. Again, you don't touch them for a week, a month, 6 months. They're always in tune. I can always pick up a guitar by Strandberg or Parker and know I'm going to be in tune. Funny story. Years ago when I first started playing with Lou Pallo, it was probably 2009. So I was the new guy. Lou Pallo, by the way, before I go any further, was the right-hand man for Les Paul. He was part of the Les Paul trio at the Iridium in New York City for like 30 years. He was the reason why Les came out of retirement. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But this story in particular, I just started to sit in with Lou. I was the new guy. And it was probably the third time. It was the third time. Now, I'm the new guy, so there's a lot of pressure when you're the new guy. You know, you got all the regulars who, have been there, so they expect to be treated, a certain way because they've been there for a long time. So now I go up and I play with Lou the first week, the second week, and then the third week, Lou calls up a certain individual who was, should have known better because he was there for a long time. And he goes, "Oh, you got a tune? You're tuning? What are you tuning for? You're tuning now?" He goes, "Where's that Vince guy, man? Vinny the Hat. And that's when he nicknamed me Vinny the Hat because I always wore a hat. He goes, "Where's Vinny the Hat, man? He's always in tune with that Parker fly." And yeah, and that was it. Ever since then, you know, it was like a big joke. Vince is always in tune. Where's Vince? Vince is always in tune. Bring him up. So anyway, those guitars, Parker flies, are always in tune. Now these guys, yes, totally mafia style. Oh, Lori, you'd have no idea. All right, so Lou Palo, Italian, right? And Gary Mazzarapi, and the other bass player was Vic Danzi, and then you got Les Paul. Back then, they were playing in mob-owned places, and the stories that Lou had were unbelievable of the stuff that went down. And that's what he said to me. He goes, "Hey, if you know, Lou had passed away by that time. He goes, man, if you came up and played with us, Les would have said, you're Vinny the Hat too." He would have said the same thing. And then he said, "And I bet you he can't play with that hat off." That's what he would say. The powers of the guitar come from the hat. Yes. So anyway, where's Tony? 2 times. There was a guy named Tony who came around. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was such fun stuff with Lou and those guys. They were characters for real. Oh, yeah. So let's see who else. Okay, shredding time, baby. Yeah, you know it. All right, so let me see what's next. Let me go back to the regular list. All right. What time is it? All right, cool. We're doing good. Okay, so regular list, we're going to do some shredding. This one's going to go out to Archie. This is another original, and this one's called WMD. It's a channel favorite. And I'm going to... Wendy had a drum lesson one morning at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And this was when I was still teaching at music stores and schools outside of the house. So I was getting ready, and I'm all ready, and the doorbell rings, and the drum teacher's at the door. And he's actually one of my other drum friends that would come to gigs. And I answer the door, and he goes, "The hat must levitate onto your head every morning." He goes, "You look amazing. Like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, "Well, I'm going to work, so I have to I have to be ready here." But anyway, here we go. I just laugh at my own stories. Doesn't even matter. The song with everything. Yes, WMD has everything. All right, let me grab Wendy's guitar. I will do, actually, I'm going to keep this one on, and I will do Wendy's guitar after this. All right, here we go. Oh, and another funny thing is I have settings on the strap. So now this strap is on number 1, and for this song, with all the sweeping and weird stuff, we have to put it on number 2, so it comes up a little higher. I like your version best anyway, Mr. Vince. Well, thank you. All right, let's see.
weapon of mass destruction is human.
All right. That one's always fun to play. Gotta shut off the fan. See, it's right here on this little button. I can grab it with my foot. There. Oh, yes. Let's see who's still hanging out. Tracy Lee. Thank you. Let's see. What's this? I think Vince plays that Lori and Mission Impossible. Let's see. What one? I missed it. I'll have to go back. And actually, yes, those two are on the list for tonight. So let's see. I think I will do. What time do we have? Yeah, I'm going to do one more. And I will do Mission Impossible. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do 007 because someone asked about the spy cord. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. One more for the night, and we will do 007. Hopefully I remember it. I haven't played it in a while. Yes. So hopefully everybody's doing great, especially with the heat and all the interesting, crazy weather and the snakes. Oh my goodness. Hey Carrie, I didn't see you before. Let's pop you up here. Oh, let's not say we did. Why didn't that work? Here we go. There. Carrie, what's up? Let's see who else is hanging out. Go back a bit and make sure I didn't miss. Yep, see, I missed Kinger's music. Where are you? Come on, there you go. Hello. Thanks for being here. Awesome. I appreciate everybody. Oh, and Lori, I saw your post before. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Thank you for saying that, because I always forget, and it's going above me, goes by over my head while I'm talking. So if anybody can, that's great. I understand inflation is out of control and all of that fun stuff, but yeah, if you have a couple bucks, it doesn't even have to be a lot. Just whatever, I can buy some picks, wherever they are. There, picks. See, I have my own pick. That's me. Oh, another thing I forgot to talk about. Man, I am just shot. So, after I don't know how many years of trying to do this, the way I want it to be done, of course, but it didn't work out that way. I have a merch store. Go figure, I have a merch store. So, if anybody wants to check it out, it's vincejanella.com/merch. And don't buy the hat. And yeah, don't buy the hat. That's the only thing. Because I was having trouble with it, and the whole site, bounced me. And now I can't edit things for some reason. I go in, I edit them, and they stay the way they are. So I sent a message to customer service. The hat's messed up, so don't buy that. It's going to look different. But I have mugs. I have, what else? T-shirts. I have note paper. I think there's a mask up there. No, that got toasted too, the mask. There's a wine. Nope, that got messed up too. Never mind. You'll see it. vincejanella.com/merch. And Cousin Mike, don't you buy it, because I owe you some that you paid for already. So don't go and buy it. I'll be very annoyed. I'm going to send it to you. Yeah, so there you have it. IT merch store is up and running, sort of. If you're interested, go check it out. It's a drop ship thing. I don't do any of it, so of course the profit is less, but it's something and it's cool, and you guys get to have something, with the artwork, and this is the artwork. And my buddy Price, who was on earlier, helped me out with that. So he helped me get the design the way I want it, and I was finally able to do it. And we also have this shield-looking VG, and that's going to be the next run of merch when I finally figure out what's up with the why I can't edit anything anymore. It's like I'm locked out, but I'm not. I'm able to sign in. Boring details. Nobody cares. All right. Let's see where we're at. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you. Is that P in the merch store? Yes, if it ever is in the merch store, it's going to be a whole lot more than what they're selling them for, because you can't get them. I have merch in Colorado. You're too much. Let's see, who else? I saw some other things go by. Yes. Merch is the truth, the light, and the way. Yes. You have spoken, Pooh Ninja. Sounds like a true Jedi thing to say, or Mandalorian, should I say. Oh, look at that. And you have the Darth Vader. That's your emoji in the corner. Good to see you, by the way, Pooh Ninja. All right. Well, there's still a good amount of people here. And I know I'm running late, but that's cool. I don't mind. Let's see. Who else is hanging? Almost gun time. Yes. You know, it's funny. I think people would get sick of the gun, but people really enjoy the gun. It's got like 10 different sounds, and this story is hilarious. So, Toys R Us used to be allowed to sell guns back in the 80s. I'm dating myself. So, I heard, of course, what everybody else on the planet heard. Billy Idol Rebel Yell. And I could tell that that was a laser gun. I heard that sound before at a toy store. And then New Year's Eve, the same year the album came out, they played live on Dick Clark. I think it was that show, yeah. And he pulls out the laser gun, and I was like, oh my God. So, of course, that week, Crazy Vince and his poor, at the time, girlfriend, I dragged her to Toys R Us, and I'm going up and down the aisle of guns, and I'm playing all of them, and I'm asking the front for batteries. I was a big pain in the neck, and I'm shooting them all off, and I finally got to this gun. And the other thing that's big about the gun that Steve Steven uses is this pitch shift. Check this out. So I found the gun, and I was so happy, and I'm like running through the aisle like an idiot shooting the guns, and I found this gun. I buy the gun. Well, more of an idiot thing to not do was, or do, I only bought one. I should have bought 2 or 3 or 4. So I do this clinic with Stu Hamm. This gun is from probably 1985, let's say. I don't even know. And I'm doing this gig with Stu, and I always keep a pillow on the ground, so after I'm done using the gun, I can just gently toss it onto the pillow. Well, I missed, and the gun exploded into a million pieces on the floor, and I almost stopped playing. That's how distraught I was. But I was playing with Stu Hamm, and I was like, I'm not going to stop because of the gun. But his face was kind of funny, too. He saw it break. Everybody did. So anyway, I wound up fixing the gun. I glued parts of it back together. I got it all good, and it still works. So there's the gun story. And man, you need to write a short book with these stories. I will buy it. Call it The Tales. Vinny the Shoes. I'll call it either Tone Shoes or Vinny the Hat. The stories of yeah, you know what? I got a book name, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna write a book. That's it. I'm gonna write a book. I got all of these crazy stories. Maybe I'll make it an audio book like Steve Lukather, because his book is hilarious. Anybody musician-wise should get this book. It's called The Gospel According to Luke, Steve Lukather, and he narrates it. And he's a fun guy to listen to. He curses a lot. So if you get offended by cursing, don't buy the book, but you should download it. It's 5 hours, and it is the best 5 hours of material you'll ever hear, especially coming from a musician point of view. All right, so let's see. Yes, the Inspector Gadget tune, Wendy. Yes, I do have to do that. I did learn it at one point, and I think it was so I could play it with the band, and then the band never played it. Anyhow, yes, and Vanessa came with me another time. Yes, that's right. You were there for another episode of Running Up and Down the Aisles. Maybe it was you and not. No, I think I went a couple times because I tried to find that gun again, and it was gone. But I can still get them. I shouldn't say I can still get them. I've seen them pop up on eBay, and I did grab a couple, but they don't have the pitch shifter. And I read an interview that Steve Stevens actually puts his own pitch shifters in them. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I do have to do this. And I got a really good excuse. I will do the Pink Panther song on the Pink PIA. Panther, Pink PIA, Pink Panther. Good idea, Archie. I did do the Pink Panther song a long time ago, and I think I went as far as making a backing track for it. But again, I never did it for whatever reason. Let's go here. It's got such a really awesome thing at the beginning. A very dissonant chord. We'll go over here. So I'm going to try and remember this. Where is it? That's it. But it starts off with this augmented chord at the beginning. Oh, yes. All right, so I need to learn it for real. Okay, let's see. Super fun to play Pink Jazz Heads for life. Yes. All right, so let's see. Let's see. What's the last tune here? Yeah, I'm going to do I'm going to do 007 with the spy chord. I'm going to do it with Wendy's guitar, and we'll call it a night. How about that? Yes. All right. Take care, Metalhead Hippie. I'm going to do one more and call it a night anyhow. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good to see you as always. And I'm going to do 007. And, yeah, and we'll call it a week here, a night, another week in the books. So I'm going to hit this tune, and then I will see you all next week. So hang on, let me switch guitars, and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the Panther Pink PIA. This guitar is beautiful. And we're going to hit 007 here and call it a night, everyone. Thank you. And I really do appreciate everybody for sharing and for being here and for tips if you can, donations for the picks and strings fund, and of course coffee. Yes, Lori, this guitar is just super sharp. Again, Steve Vai is just brilliant. These inlays, unlike the black PIA, are the colors of every PIA except the black one because that one wasn't planned. So let me go over to here. More story time. All right, so if you look at the inlays on this neck, you can see that they're green, gold and pink and white. So he has one called, I think, White Stallion, the PIA pink, Panther pink, sorry, and then he's got Envy Green, gotta love Steve, Envy Green, and Sundew Gold. So every color of each guitar, where are we? There we go, you can see it real good there, is on this, what they call, I think he calls this the PIA Vine of Life or something. He's got names for everything. Yeah, so there you have it. Italian Stallion. You know, I almost said that, but I know that's not right. And he should have called it Italian Stallion because he is Italian, but it's Stallion White, yes. And Envy Green, Panther Pink, and the guitars are just awesome. What's this? Let's go over to here. Zip. No, thank you. To hear this level of musicianship on a Monday night is awesome. Makes me want to come out of retirement. Nice. You know, if I inspire you to play guitar, then I've done my job for the evening. I love hearing that people want to play after they watch me playing. And not because it was me playing, just because you want to play guitar. That's really cool. So get on it. Grab your guitar and play. Come on. Do it. Do it. All right, everybody. Here's the last tune. Again, thank you so much for hanging. And let me make sure I got the right sound on. All right, we are good to go. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Thanks for hanging with me, and I'm glad you all enjoy it and keep coming back. For anybody who's new, please make sure you subscribe to either of my channels. Preferably, if you can, go to YouTube. That would be best. Sign up over there, and or Twitch. Not too many people on Twitch, but definitely YouTube. And thanks for being on Facebook, but eventually I think that's going to stop. So get yourself a YouTube channel. That way you could join in on all the chat and the fun over there. And actually, before I go, I want to try something here real quick. I need to see something. Let's see. Is it working? Is it working? I need to go to events. I need to click on Monday Night Live. It's working. Awesome. Finally. So, just for kicks, now you can't comment over there, but on vincejanella.com/events, or am I lying? I might be lying. Monday Night Live. Yeah, /events. Okay, so it's vincejanella.com. vincejanella.com/events. Scroll down and it'll say Monday Night Live. And if you go over there, it's live on my website. I've been trying to do that too for a long time. So that's working. I'm happy. Oh, the small things amuse me. All right, everybody. You guys and gals are awesome. Thanks for being here. Have a great week. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for tipping. And I will catch you all next time. Yeah. All right. Be well.